so close. I love you, son.
He's been in there long enough.
Get him out! Now!
I'm not going to lose him.
So obviously it's been a little bit since we got news in regards to Marvel Spider-Man 2. I wouldn't say that it's been dry. I mean, they were giving us plenty from the time we got gameplay back in May all the way through to San Diego Comic-Con. But given some hints and teases we got back in the day by Tony Todd, everybody was expecting that we'd be getting some big reveal here in August. Obviously, many of us were wrong, thinking that the new cover story for Game Informer in the month of August would be Marvel Spider-Man 2. It ended up being Sonic Superstars instead. I was definitely a culprit who fell into that trap. But with the news slowdown, I think that makes this a perfect opportunity to talk about another one of the running theories that many of us have for Marvel Spider-Man 2. As some of you may be able to tell from the intro of this video, I'm going to be discussing running theories that Norman Osborn would go on to become Green Goblin by the end of Marvel Spider-Man 2 and be the main antagonist for Marvel Spider-Man 3. Obviously, since the dawn of the first game, we have had Easter eggs and hints and teases that the Green Goblin is set to appear in the Marvel Spider-Man universe made by Insomniac. This goes with the glider tech, the prototype pumpkin bombs, the use of green around Norman Osborn when he is near his son in the tank hidden in his office. But with the fact that Insomniac is known to do a switch up in what we expect for Spider-Man and his villains, I'm thinking that even though they've laid the breadcrumbs for Norman Osborn to be the Green Goblin, that they are going to decide to take it into a different direction. Based on the fact that the first appearance of the symbiote that we got was with Harry Osborn trying to bond with him and heal his illness, the fact that Eddie Brock is not going to be Venom in Marvel Spider-Man 2, I think that leaves it up to interpretation that Norman Osborn might also not be Green Goblin. Now, if you're excited for me to delve into this lane of speculation, be sure to hit the like button on the video. So one of the heavily running theories is that since Eddie Brock will not be Venom in Marvel Spider-Man 2, that has already been confirmed by Insomniac, and the fact that it seems too easy that Harry would be Venom in Marvel Spider-Man 2, is that it could be possible that Norman Osborn will go on to be the host of the symbiote. Why is this interesting, you might ask? It's because Norman Osborn already has it in his mind to heavily hate Spider-Man. He showed a dislike for him in the first game, obviously turning Sable's units against Spider-Man in the previous games. And so it would make sense with having a character who has a disdain for Spider-Man, so that once the symbiote bonds to them, it just continues to fuel that hate. But then it's probably making you say, well, no, Jay, why would they do away with Green Goblin though? He is literally the opus magnus of antagonists for Spider-Man. Well, here's where I think that they could go with it. I think that if Norman Osborn ends up with the symbiote, that allows you to have a character in this universe who dislikes Spider-Man, who then gets privy to the information of Spider-Man's secret identity being Peter Parker, and finding out that his son's best friend, took the symbiote, had been foiling so many of his plans that he had tried to do as far as becoming mayor, the Devil's Breath formula, and ruining the public opinion of Oscorp. That's going to give you a character who will be able to go after Peter and feel all sense of hate for him and even those that he loves. And what this will do is we'll have an impending conflict that could potentially lead to the death of Norman Osborn. And where have we seen this story before, you might ask? I think that this will then allow the avenue that if Harry by some semblance is able to be cured by a secret formula, I might add, he will then have a reason to dislike Spider-Man, not necessarily know Peter's secret, and go on to use the technology that we've seen teased throughout the entirety of the Marvel Spider-Man story, and ultimately become the Green Goblin. So I'm giving you a little bit of a 2-for-1 in this video. I'm letting you know we might be wrong in thinking that Norman Osborn will go on to become the Green Goblin in the future of the Marvel Spider-Man franchise, and in the same breath speculating that we will actually see Harry Osborn become the greatest threat that Spider-Man has faced in the inevitable third title. As always, these are just theories. I'm just giving you a little bit of commentary on thoughts that I've had. Let me know yours down in the comments below. And be sure to follow me on social media. I wanted to announce that we're going to do something special with all the success and growth that we've been seeing on the channel. As you know, we were able to pre-order console covers, limited edition controllers, and limited edition Marvel Spider-Man 2 PS5s. And I wanted to announce that I'm actually going to be giving away a limited edition Marvel Spider-Man 2 controller, as well as a copy of Marvel Spider-Man 2, and future details will be posted on my social media. So be sure to follow me at the links in the description box down below, and stay tuned for more details in future videos. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click the card on the screen where I talk about all the hints and teases that they have given us that Venom will be played playable in Marvel Spider-Man 2. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I appreciate you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.
I will find a cure.